Okay, so it's Tuesday morning. It's about, was it about 10:30? Just coming up to 10:30. I've just done a short podcast on another place about my protocol for mild depression, for first signs of depression, my Reiki protocol. So what I wanted to do was describe a little bit of the process that I've gone through in the last month to come up with this protocol. So I've still got a client who showed up about a month ago or 3 weeks ago probably. Bit paranoid, got quite a lot of complex psychological issues going on. Didn't mention it at the time, but he's mentioned it this morning that he was feeling a little bit of depression coming on. So I was working with him because of the paranoia ultimately, but it's worked. The sessions that we've been doing have worked for the depression as well. I don't know whether they're working for the paranoia yet, but they're definitely working for the depression, and depression might be part of the paranoia. So what we did is two 15-minute sessions in the first week, one session last week, and then he's got another session at lunchtime today. But I've just spoken to him, and his mood is completely different now. His mood is totally different. So in 3 weeks, just under 3 weeks, whatever was going on with him has lifted, and he's now smiling and happy and got a gleam in his eye and optimistic. So I'm going to put that down to what I'm doing with him, because that's the factor that's changed in the last 3 weeks, is the fact that he's been prepared to come and pay for 15-minute Reiki sessions with me. So that's the thing that's changed in his life. So everything else I think is just about the same. So I'm going to put the change down to that. It's a one person experiment, but let's start from there and use the same protocol for other people. So it's £15 a session, and I'm suggesting 4 sessions as the initial thing to see what kind of result we can get in 4 sessions. So because I can see the result in 3, but 4 might be a way to go, just to be sure. So 4 15-minute sessions at £15 a time is £60 in total. As an experiment, I think that works quite well. It's not too much money to splash out. I can do the sessions in person in Newcastle upon Tyne, or I can do sessions by Zoom, or I can do sessions by Skype. But they all have to be paid for. It's not something that I'm giving away. This is hard-earned experience we're talking about here, so it doesn't get given away. But if you're interested, leave a message underneath this podcast, and we'll get into a conversation, or send me an email. You can do that as well to radioprojects2019 @gmail.com. So radioprojects with an S 2019 @gmail.com, and put Reiki for depression in the subject line. And obviously I'm trying to get to these as quickly as I can, so I'm going to try and get to as many people as I can within a day. I'll check the email every day for that subject line, and I'll set something up. If you can give me a time for a Zoom session, keep in mind that I'm in the UK, so I'm not going to be doing sessions overnight, but during the day I can do them, which means I can cover Asia in the morning, Europe in the morning, and North America and South America in the evening. We can cover Australia very early in the morning, so from about 8 o'clock onwards, let's say. 8 o'clock my time would be evening in Australia, New Zealand. So we can cover the whole world pretty much. It's also, that would be the time that California would need to specify. So keep in mind that I'm on British summertime at the moment, and Greenwich Mean Time in the winter, and suggest a time and tell me the time it is for me as well, so that I can set the Zoom session up, and then I'll be there. I expect you to be there on time. I expect you also to pay me as well, so you can pay me via PayPal, and the PayPal address is Reiki Dennis, which is ReikiDennis at yahoo.com. So that's the PayPal address for £15 in whatever currency you're paying in. It has to come to £15 at my end. So add a little bit on for conversion costs if you're paying in a different currency. So that's the way it works. The protocol is 4 sessions to see how we get on. And then if you want more sessions after that, we can arrange more sessions on a monthly basis, on a 4 weekly basis, at 1 session a week or whatever, or even 1 session a fortnight, or 1 session a month if you like. I don't mind. It's your money, so you're the one that's paying, so it's up to you how many sessions you want. But if we're dealing with depression, my recommendation is four sessions initially, and then if you need more sessions, we can talk about that at the point of the fourth week. Okay, that's it for me for now. Thanks for listening. Hope that helps somebody, and I look forward to speaking to you.